So yeah, 24 to 19. I do believe that there's also a complexity game that's going on, which we could switch over to in a little bit. If I give you the info for that, do you want to check it out
I'll
and
go
let me
check
know?
it out. Yeah.
Okay, let me
See if it's
find
any
it real quick.
good.
Watch game, and I will send that to you now. And I'll also post it in chat if anybody is interested. This is the complexity game that's going on, and we should be just about through the other one. So you can let me know if you think that that's a good one to switch over to. For now, at least, I do want to follow veggies throughout, so I don't want to have to like switch halfway through is the one downside. But they might have a little bit of break between games anyways.
Yeah, I think I can check and see where Cap is right now. Let's see.
Okay.
Veggies is... I don't see him online, so their game must have ended.
I don't think that they have one yet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they were in one when we jumped into this.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were in one that was just about to end. He was like level 18, 19. So.
I think that must have been a pub because.
Oh, that might be true.
Because these ones are. Yeah, because they had a bye the first round, and this is the first round games that are still going on here.
So whether or not this complexity game is worth watching, really, the question is, do you like watching horses led into the glue factory? Because that's basically what's happening to their opponents.
Okay, it's not a good thing to watch, I'm sure. Well, that's going to be Witch Doctor going down. We'll come and check it out as soon as this game ends because, you know, we might as well. But I do want to make sure that we're following veggies since we have a couple that are in here. A good call, Gary, making a turnaround possible. He just doesn't have enough. They're too freaking weak. They pop the shrines, trying to stay alive. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that this complexity game will still be going by the time that game's over. We're 8 minutes and 30 seconds in, and there's one outer tier tower left, and it's about to fall.
All right, we're going to hop into it. We'll see how this goes. There's one outer tier 2 tower left. Oh my god. That is destruction.
Yeah, this is... And 747 has got 4 people on him right now. Clockwork moves in with the hookshot, cogs him in. They're trying the best to kill him. He will end up going down. That's a huge gold bounty, but now here comes the rest of the party. Moo going in and just mopping up Swindle. Just getting a huge illuminate there, and the second Ember Spirit has the opportunity to attack somebody. This Oracle is going to be very, very sad as well. Look, Keeper like just pulls monkeys back into the fight.
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
I caught the end of that. I'm looking at the net worths right now, and they're all... This is what should be happening through the opens. So, yeah, 24 to 4. It's a hard life. We had a Nature's Prophet in this game for a little while. They tried to Huskar him. I'm imagining it just didn't work out. He doesn't have his... No. Yeah, this is bad. Chen is almost highest net worth in this game with an Alchemist in it. Z-Freak God. This guy.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's just been... The Alchemist looks like he's just been fighting this game. Doesn't look like he's been farming at all. He got... Like, he doesn't have any items. He literally started fighting before he finished an item.
Yeah. Well, damn.
You know you're being thoroughly run through the cleaners when your opponents have an Alchemist that feels confident against you sans items.
Well, they're trying to chase here, and they've caught Moo. He does have a Remnant, though, and yeah, he's just going to be able to walk away. I think that this is a good strategy, too, though. If you are playing so much Dota 2 in a day, granted, there are less rounds in this qualifiers than any of the other ones, because NA doesn't have a ton of teams that are signed up. But you need to make sure that you're staying on top of your game, because the quality of the teams that are in this qualifier are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people will be surprised by it. Oh, that hurts. Bye, Weaver.
Yeah, no, I agree. And we've seen this in qualifiers past, right? Or especially open qualifiers past. As teams have to go through them, they try to get the fastest strategies they can so that they aren't burnt out. A very rare missed micro there by the Chen creeps from Z-Freak. It looked like he panicked just a little bit, but it shouldn't end up making a big difference. Moo coming in, and he is just going to burn down the competition.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a shrine. Actually, you know, Huskar here may be able to turn it back around. He's going to be healed back up to full off of this, I believe, and might be able to take down another armlet toggling 747. All right, and they're fine for the moment. Jump in, and Monkeys is just going to find another kill. Yeah, this is painful.
Yeah. Oh, he might just. Nope, there we go.
Maybe, possibly. All right, 747 could die to this. He's got a ton of regen. He needs to armlet toggle effectively. He got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got it.
It's hard to toggle that with Burning Spears. He had 4 stacks of Burning Spears on him when he toggled that. That shouldn't even be possible, to be honest. That's a lot of DPS.
Well, Moo is almost out of mana, but you do still have Melons here on the Coddle. I feel like Coddle is just that hero. He has, to me, been like the hero of this most recent patch in terms of what we've been seeing. It's like been position 4s consistently been making the big plays, and he's been one that's been able to do it. I think back like to GH and Starladder doing it, and in the qualifiers leading up to it, a bunch of other players playing it as well.
So he's got 30 games so far this patch in Pro Dota, which really isn't that much, but usually I think the thing with Keeper Light, both in this meta and in past metas, is when you see him in a game, either he is the largest visible factor for creating the space for success, or the single most visible factor for a team crumbling.
Right.
He wins exactly half his games in terms of Pro Dota this patch, but when a keeper doesn't work out, it really doesn't work out. But otherwise, like we're seeing Swindles, a free TP. He's basically a pit lord, right, for his entire team every time they have a fight. He's a well for everybody in terms of mana control. He pushes out waves all across the map, and there's just nothing that the Dire can do about it because they're so far behind.
That's a neat little play there by the Oracle. A little bit of Fate's Edict to keep him alive for a moment, but probably actually would have been better to cast it on himself since there's so much magical damage, remember? Also worth noting that I think Monkeys Forever has the coolest Centaur set ever. Wait, hold up. Where are we at? Come back to here. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Isn't that great?
So it looks like I just got some Veggie players playing in a tournament, so I'm suspecting that there's going to be starting a draft here very soon.
Okay, we have a...
If they haven't started already. This game, I think, is pretty much over, and this team wipe is probably the GG, so the perfect time to switch over.
Yeah, I think that there's still going to be the 5-minute delay, roughly, before we can get into it.
Well, I'll scout it out, and I'll let you know when it's ready.
All right, sounds good. We'll probably have to take a quick little break as well. You know, run some ads, pay the bills, have a sellout moment. Everybody loves it, which will be great. Let me see. Yep, there we go.
I actually have a Dota 2 game coordinator issue, so I need the IP of that game before.
I gotcha. All right, so I'm going to switch over to this real quick. As soon as this game is over, we will hop out, take a quick commercial break, and probably come back into the first Veggies game as Complexity has already taken their first win in these open qualifiers. I might be speaking too soon. Who knows? What's the comeback potential here? How do you come back into this game?
Complexity all have simultaneous strokes.
Yeah.
Electrical outage maybe.
Huskar disconnected at the end there. Yeah, this is feeling pretty done. Well, yeah, we'll just wait for the GGs here, see if they actually decide to finish off the other ones. But definitely, to me, Complexity is the team that I'm most expecting to win this open qualifiers. For the record, that wasn't a rage quit. Okay. This is fair of them. I like it. It's probably over. That's a very, that's a very...
Talk about hedging your bets, right? I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah.
But it's probably over. Fingers, I don't want to name names. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Our team probably already won this, is thinking the Weaver. We might as well quit now.
Definitely. That's great. You gotta love it. Melons ends up with a Beyond Godlike on the Coddle. The tier 4s are starting to fall. You've got a 10,000 net worth Chen and Coddle, who have more. His entire team, they actually have more net worth than the Alchemist does. Did they pull an Ags? Is that what ended up happening here and we missed it? Like,
no, I don't think so. Like, literally, they were fighting before he even had Armlet. They were, by the time I got in this game at 6 minutes, the Alchemist looked like he had been out of lane for 4 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like, they had every tower except one half of one tier 2.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll hop back into the Veggie Esports game. Again, myself, Lyrical, as well as Gorgon, the Wonder Cow. Names are up in the title, and I believe the Twitter handles are as well. So give us a follow if you feel so inclined. But most importantly, stay tuned, because we've got the next round of NA Dota Open Qualifiers starting in a bit. We'll see you guys then.
E-gaming bets. We accept bets on computer games online since 2011. Referral system for regular users and the first deposit bonus. Gaming devices store and the best choice of payment systems. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, Counter-Strike and StarCraft, World of Tanks, and League of Legends.